Alright guys, you ain't never gonna believe this. Come out to check my traps this morning. Weatherman missed it by a whole 12 hours. Ice has shifted on the pond to the other end. Got a pretty good layer on that now. Alright guys, we're down here checking the live trap number 2. Kind of keeping our eyes open for coyotes and stuff, or anything moving. And here's trap number 2. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Daniel from Auto Family Outdoors, and we got a few traps out we've been checking and stuff, and I've done a little extra scouting and things, and we had some snow on and off, some rain, crazy stuff. The weather's been terrible. I haven't been able to get any more traps out. I got one foothold out and a couple of live traps that I moved. We've been doing some checks, like I said, on there, and this is pretty much episode 2. The last video y'all seen on there where had a coyote come into the bait that I was just putting out for the live traps, and then later on that evening, the next morning, take it back. I went down here, checked around, threw the trap in the ground. That's as far as I've got. So hopefully here in the next video or so to come, I can get some more steel on the ground and try to start producing some productivity. So just stick around and stay tuned, and appreciate y'all guys. We got a lot of new subscribers, and it's really exciting for us, and really appreciate you guys, really do. It's got several more and a lot of views and things and stuff, and so really appreciate it, guys. Just like I say, hang in there. I'm trying my best to get some videos out. We got a real busy schedule right now. Last while, of course, have had for quite a while. It's just hard to break off and get these videos done, but I'm gonna try my best and do what I can. Appreciate it, guys. Stay tuned. Alright guys, you ain't never gonna believe this. Come out to check my traps this morning. Weatherman missed it by a whole 12 hours or so. Imagine that. Surely nobody do that. That's crazy. Snipers out here loving it. Guess I need to do an animal update on the dogs. And we got a new pet. I haven't, but I guess he's down around here. This happened overnight. Rare for us. Anyways, stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go check this trap. I don't know how much more we're gonna actually get, but it's still pretty good. Alright, stay tuned. We headed to the trap to see what we got this morning. Ice has shifted on the pond to the other end. Got a pretty good layer on that now. Wonder lane. Alright, we can see from here, our first trap has nothing in it. So, I guess I don't know whether to pull it or not. I think I might. That way it don't get froze up, because that's about all the good it's going to do. So, alright, stay tuned. Hasn't nothing traveled this trail since it snowed, so just my tracks is on the thing on it right now. Now this is the second trap where we caught yesterday. So check it out. Now it's open. Zero for 2 right now. Alright guys, this bait's so loud still, I don't want to leave it open like that. So I'll just put this over where the pan and stuff is down there. And maybe that'll help keep most of it off and out down there. I cleared the cage already, so we're just going to leave it. Be back in the morning or something, check it. Deal with this one and just put some stuff over the top of it, kind of maybe help hold some of the snow back. I moved the trap around a little bit to get some bait freed up. I don't see anything underneath the pan. There's some on it, but I don't think it's gonna hurt. I believe it'll be fine. So I mixed that bait up a little bit and it's stinking again. You smell that skunk in there from that long call. So we're gonna make our way up out of here. Might come back this evening if it quits here soon. It's like a winter mix since the snowfall this morning. It's slowed down again. It's just real windy now. I bet the wind chill's in the negatives. Didn't check the weather when I got up or anything, but my old fingers pretty chilly. Should have brought my gloves, but be alright. Stay tuned and let's see what we can do. Alright guys, come out to the winter wonderland and thawing out the vehicle. It's still snowing pretty good. The sun's trying to peak. But now it's time to go check these traps. Got a little later start this morning. Even after the rain and everything, we still got quite a bit of snow left. I'm gonna try to make it to the store today. Don't have to have a couple things, but we could use it. So, but anyway, stay tuned. We'll see if these traps froze up or if we got something or not. So, stay tuned. All right, guys. Trap number one's a bust. Let's see over here and see if it's froze up or anything. They're chilly, 25 degrees. Can't really tell. It's moving. We'll just leave it, see what it does. He's on down to the next one here. A good catch trap down here. Lucky Trusty. Keep an eye out for tracks up through this whole road bed. See if anything was moving during the snow or not. Look at these trees, they laid all the way over. Pine and cedar. That's crazy. There's a lot of ice hit yesterday, a lot of freezing rain. It was so crazy that it snowed 4 inches and then it turned around to rain. Like it was wet rain on top of the snow. It's got it all crunchy and everything now. Got snow in my boot. Clean off the car. I don't see nothing in the snow. It's kind of trying to thaw out there too. So stay tuned. We'll check that trap. Alright guys, another chilly morning. We'll check it. It has snowed off and on, and it is snow flaring again. Like we're gonna have this off and on until Friday's next storm. So I guess I'll knock this trap loose and get it, make sure it works and everything. It's crazy. It don't stop. We done picked up another probably ½ inch overnight. I know the sun's trying to peek out, so I don't know, it's only 24 degrees out here. A little chilly. Alright, stay tuned. We'll get it knocked loose and reset. Alright guys, got all the levers and stuff cleared out. It works. Just had to clear a little bit of ice out of that little pocket right here where the rod goes in there. I got everything cleared and reset. So I stirred it around the bait. You can still smell that skunk smell, so should be good to go. Let's go down. We'll check the set number two, trap number 2. Do a little track looking. I don't know if anything's even moving. I'd say it's buried up in a tree or a hole somewhere. So, but we'll be ready for them when they do. As soon as this breaks a little bit, we might try to put some steel in the ground. We're just gonna play it by sight here, see how it goes. Alright guys, we got another empty trap. Just kind of look around, see if we see any tracks. It's probably gonna be hard to do. Can't really see nothing visible right here, obviously. See if anything worked it. I kind of doubt it. It was miserable last night and not yesterday, so yeah, just like the fluffy tracks I made yesterday. Look like deer tracks maybe. Something right here. Yeah, it looks more like a deer track maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Could have been a coyote come up through here. Deer or coyote one, I don't know. It's hard to tell because of the way the snow blowed in and froze like it did. It's hard to really tell. Too big around really be a deer track. I mean, that's my hand. If it was a big deer. I bet that coyote come back up through here sniffing. Yeah, it looks more like a coyote track than it does a deer. But we didn't out yesterday because I knew it was going to do this stuff, and I really wasn't prepared for it. I don't have my thing today, guys. Put my glove over it when I switch it around. I didn't want to set my phone down on that little. I got a little handheld miniature tripod thing. So, but I don't see nothing obvious up here. I mean, there's rabbit tracks in here. You can tell right here. Maybe the Wile E. Coyote was probably after a rabbit or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sure that bait, I can still smell it. So, even through the snow, it's loud. But I don't really see nothing cutting off. Well, 2 nights down, but it's supposed to be thinning out right now. It's not as heavy. There's some tracks going down through there. It looks like the snow's kind of covered them up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. That snow's bright. Sun's shining behind us. But it's pretty down here. That's for sure. He got some nice property. But alright guys, we're gonna ease on out of here, and I'll just come back this evening maybe and check and see if anything got up during the day moving around, hungry. But if not, we'll check her back in the morning. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, that's what set number 2 looks like. We're gonna get it dusted off and freed up and working. Mix around the bait a little bit and get it smelling again, and hopefully something comes in, because tomorrow ain't supposed to be anything, and then Friday is supposed to be nasty weather coming in. But I don't see any first tracks around anywhere close to here, so stay tuned. We'll get this in here freshened up and ready to go. Alright, set 2 freed up, cleared out. Trap's working. Cover back on it. Help some on the pan. Stay tuned, guys. We'll keep at it. And something's bound to be moving sometime. So, give it a few more days like this. Hopefully this weekend that storm don't move in and cause a big mess again. Hopefully it just kind of a little bit of furries or something crazy and goes on. Hopefully. Then tired of I ain't too bad on the cold weather, but I don't like the snow too well. It's just aggravating. Shuts down a lot of stuff, work and everything else. So, but we're gonna keep at it. Stay tuned. All right, guys. It's a crispy 21 degrees this morning. I'm going down to check these traps, see what they did and what they didn't do. And it snowed flurried all day yesterday, off and on. So we're gonna head down there and see what we got. Alright guys, this trap over here is not really catching. We're probably gonna shove it deeper in the holler, see what we get down there next to that little watering hole. Might give it one more night, we'll see how it goes. But ain't looking too good for it. It ain't caught nothing yet. So alright, let's head down this way and see what we see. Well, I guess we're 0 for 2. And then that one is we'll give it a little more time. Sun back there, seen some deer tracks where they crossed the banks and stuff up through there and all that, but I hadn't seen any fresh coyote tracks or nothing yet. I'm gonna say that a coyote trap is gonna go on down in this holler a ways. That way I can get that bait to carry off in there. Last couple of times I've been down over this hill, actually the wind was taking the scent, kind of the wind blowing down in the holler, so those probably some good locations on around the bend here. I'm gonna look around a little bit and see if I see any fresh sign of anything. It's gonna be hard to get anything moving right now, which we're gonna probably tonight be the night anything goes to moving, because it's gonna be a little calmer tonight, no snow. I think by 11 o'clock by Friday we're supposed to have another storm move in. It's even worth 2 to 6 inches, so it's gonna be in the teens every night. It's gonna be super cold, so we're just gonna keep at it and see how it goes. And once this next storm clears, I may try to get some more dirt gathered up and make sure it's good and super dry, and we'll just use dry dirt to try to put some steel in the ground after that. It's supposed to clear off after that, just be cool, a little bit cold from that point on, so we may try to get some traps in the ground then. We'll see. I just don't really want to contend with the frozen ground right now, because it's going to be a losing battle for me. I don't have no wax dirt. Should have got on that, but I didn't think it's going to be that bad. Normally in Kentucky you don't get this kind of weather, so alright guys, stay tuned. If I see anything on this little scout expedition here, I'll let you know. Well guys, it's round 2 of Blizzard 2025. I'm a little bit later than normal, but I had a few things to do this morning, so we're out here now. We're gonna go check the traps. Hopefully we got something in there. Something may have moved last night before this snow set in this morning. It's crazy. Most of it was gone yesterday with the sun. The rest of it was real thin. There's a whole lot of the yard, probably 80% of the yard shining yesterday. And it ain't no more. We probably, in the last few hours, we probably done got 2 or 3 inches already again. So they're saying anywhere from 3 to 6. So we'll see what we get. Stay tuned, and we'll run down here and check these traps real quick. Alright guys, nothing on that trap. Ain't nothing been on that trap the whole time, so I guess we'll head on down, see if the other trap caught. May have to relocate them a little bit, put them further down in the holler. Looking for fresh tracks as I go. I don't see nothing, so I guess we'll see how it goes. And there's trap number 2. Empty as it was yesterday. Got a lot of empty traps up here, but I mean, we may have trapped one only coons up here, who knows. But I ain't seen no fresh tracks yet, but this just started early this morning. So Amber's home today, so I may get another run at this evening and clear traps, make sure they're working and stuff for tonight. I don't think this is supposed to last all up through the night. I think it's just mainly during the day. We're not supposed to have a bigger round, I don't think, but we'll see. We'll see. But it's pretty down here this time of year, and snow on the ground. But that little path is wore out through there, so apparently there's a few animals using this, so that's why, I guess, why we called on that trap already. The traffic up through here, but yeah, stay tuned, and we will try to be back out here this evening and clear the traps out and maybe rebait them, put a little fresh scent. It's been a few days since I baited them, but every time you stir the trap around a little bit, shake it out and stuff in there, it sparks up that skunk smell, so I know they can smell it. It's literally no wind right now, so maybe by the evening to get some breeze going and down in that holler right there. We're gonna keep at it. As soon as this weather here breaks, I'm gonna try to get some steel in the ground. Maybe we'll try to fight them a little bit, see how it goes. If we're constantly freezing over every night, then I'll just have to set them off and leave them for a day or two and let things kind of dry out a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, we've moved locations with the traps. I closed them off. That way you don't get in for a couple days, and had some stuff to do. We're down here at this intersection. That road goes up there and comes down here from up above the hill. I'm down here, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards. Down here next to the waterfall's right over there. But there's coyote tracks and coon tracks down here in the snow. I just walked across them up there. There's a coyote that come off of that hill right there. You can, here in a minute I'll show you, but when we go out, but it went across that creek, went up there to them people's houses up here on the hill. So as soon as I can get some of the snow gone and where I can get traps in the ground, then we'll get one down here. I think set one right in that intersection like we was talking about the other day, right over here. There ain't no going easy on that snow in here. I'm trying to be quiet. There ain't no way around it. It's crunching. But it's a different coyote track. Deer track all over the place. But let's see if I can find it and get a good shot of it. But that's a definite coyote track. It come off that hill behind the house. And it comes off of there, goes across here, goes up there, drops this edge. The deer tracks on it too. Went down there, and I think it looked like they crossed over there and went up. Went down there and got him a drink, and then cut across there. It's a good little crossing right here. Probably could rig up a snare right here. I don't know, but we'll see. I'll have to go get some. I don't know what I did with mine. I had a whole big old pack, and I don't know. When we moved, I lost them. I lost a bunch of stuff. Like I said, there's deer tracks all over through here. Everything. So, give me just a minute and we'll get one of these traps set. Like I said, I've seen coon tracks on up the hill a little bit. And then this waterway, you know, there's coons in here. And then back here, there's a creek that runs way back over in there. The lowest point back in that holler over there. And I've seen coon tracks and stuff all over it. And those little puddles and stuff around them in the mud. So if we had to, we'll go down there and do it. Because I had planned on putting traps down there too. So I guess we'll see how it all goes. But we're going to definitely have to get this weather under control a little bit. They're calling for more. Maybe Friday, tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to check the weather again. I might try to put a couple sets out. That way I ain't got to sit here and fight with a bunch of them. Because when you get them out, you don't want to touch them. You just want to leave them. And just as long as you can smell a little bit of bait, they can smell it a long way. So you don't want to touch them. Just really and truthfully, honestly, the best thing is if you got something to drive by it with. But I can't get my truck in here. Not right now. Especially. I'm not going to put my truck down here. But if it's dry, it wouldn't be such a problem. But alright, stay tuned. We're going to get these set. Alright guys, we've moved locations with the traps. I closed them off. That way you don't get in for a couple days, and had some stuff to do. We're down here at this intersection. That road goes up there and comes down here from up above the hill. I'm down here, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards. Down here next to the waterfall's right over there. But there's coyote tracks and coon tracks down here in the snow. I just walked across them up there. There's a coyote that come off of that hill right there. You can, here in a minute I'll show you, but when we go out, but it went across that creek, went up there to them people's houses up here on the hill. So as soon as I can get some of the snow gone and where I can get traps in the ground, then we'll get one down here. I think set one right in that intersection like we was talking about the other day, right over here. There ain't no going easy on that snow in here. I'm trying to be quiet. There ain't no way around it. It's crunching. But it's a different coyote track. Deer track all over the place. But let's see if I can find it and get a good shot of it. But that's a definite coyote track. It come off that hill behind the house. And it comes off of there, goes across here, goes up there, drops this edge. There's deer tracks on it too. Went down there, and I think it looked like they crossed over there and went up. Went down there and got him a drink, and then cut across there. It's a good little crossing right here. Probably could rig up a snare right here. I don't know. We have got it set, and like I said, a little dabadoo in there. And the reason why that coyote track is coming through here and leading up over there is there's a ravine that comes down right here, and that coyote will be traveling that. That's why them tracks go over there and up that hill. Right here's a really thick cover, and it kind of planes a little bit, but it's still a little upgrade to the house until it gets right in the yard. And his house is over here. And I bet you, I haven't talked to him, but I'm going to be willing to bet you that he's probably having problems with chickens if they can get in the coop. I think he built the coop last summer, a different one. So hopefully he's got them in there, and they're not. Oh shoot, there's a coyote right there. Told you, he done smell my bait. I don't know if you can see him in there. That's a coyote. I'm gonna see if I can get close enough to shoot him. He's smelling my bait. Yes sir, he's coming. Maybe it covered my scent. He sees me. Yep. He smells my bait. That is wild. He's right in the center of the screen. He's coming down that creek. He smelled my bait. I told you there was one in here. I should have brought my call. Set up on it. Yeah, he's coming to this road. I know there ain't no chance of me sneaking up on him. See if I can squeak him up here. I might shoot him with a pistol. Let me get closer to that ledge. I don't think he's seen me. This bait smells really bad though. He's right in the center of the screen. He stopped and looked back. If I don't move, I don't think he'll see me. He's not interested. No, he's not interested. Well, at least I know he's here. We'll be coming back for him. For sure. We will. I'm going to be still and kind of let him go. I done got excited to get the shakes. He's done eased on up the hill, I think. Well, that was crazy. That goes to show you how good that bait works. And that lure. Yeah, here he goes. He's over there on that hill. I can't never get through them brush. I can just see a shadow moving through the hillside. That is wild. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. I might come down here in the morning and there's some footprints up here where I had the traps already. And I believe they're kind of like this right where you can't see what made them. That very well could have been a coyote. See, I told you, I know them was fresh. I don't know if he's from this morning or not, but they was leased last night or early this morning before daylight. He been up there probably eating chicken. I know they're here. They just need to come back with a call or probably just put some foot traps out. I don't really think I've seen me, just to be honest, but that was cool. And now I don't want to go down there no further. I may bring this one back up just a little bit, but I guarantee you he smelt that bait because that wind, my wind is blowing right in there. See, he just come down that ridge over there. And my breeze is in my face going that way. Can't see my breath, but I guarantee you that's what he did. I think he probably seen me standing there. Because, I mean, if you're looking through brush into an opening, anybody that hunts knows. But I was ready for him if he come up here. He was really excited, or really, after I started squeaking right there, when I seen him in this far bottom right here, I seen him come looking. He made a circle, and then he looked again, moved his head around like that, where he could get a better view, and then he was cutting out. I mean, he didn't run off by no means. He just kind of was slipping away. I'd say it's going to a den, but I knew that's what that dude was up to. All right, I'm gonna get this other trap and get out of here. Great possibility that I set some steel down there in the morning, down in that bottom. Hopefully don't bust him out again. If he sees me down here more than once, which I got all this black on, so it's kind of shadowed, so they really can't tell what it is. So, all right, stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, we got an empty trap here, no tracks around it. Kind of surprising the way the weather's been, but on to the next. We have got it set, and like I said, a little dabadoo in there, and reason why that coyote track is coming through here and leading up over there is there's a ravine that comes down right here, and that coyote will be traveling that. That's why them tracks go over there and up that hill. Right here's a really thick cover, and it kind of planes a little bit, but it's still a little upgrade to the house until it gets right in the yard, and his house is over here. Now, I bet you, I haven't talked to him, but I'm going to be willing to bet you that he's probably having problems with chickens if they can get in the coop. I think he built the coop last summer, a different one. So hopefully he's got them in there, and they're not. Oh shoot, there's a coyote right there. Told you, he done smell my bait. I don't know if you can see him in there. That's a coyote. I'm going to see if I can get close enough to shoot him. He's smelling my bait. Yes, sir, he's coming. Maybe it covered my scent. He sees me. Yep. He smells my bait. That is wild. He's right in the center of the screen. He's coming down that creek. He smelled my bait. I told you there was one in here. I should have brought my call. Set up on it. Yeah, he's coming to this road. I know there ain't no chance of me sneaking up on him. See if I can squeak him up here. I might shoot him with a pistol. Let me get closer to that range. I don't think he's seen me. This bait smells really bad though. He's right in the center of the screen. He stopped and looked back. If I don't move, I don't think he'll see me. He's not interested. No, he's not interested. Well, at least I know he's here. We'll be coming back for him. For sure. We will. I'm going to be still and kind of let him go. I done got excited. I got the shakes. He's done eased on up the hill, I think. Well, that was crazy. That goes to show you how good that bait works. And that lure. Yeah, here he goes. He's over there on that hill. I can't never get through them brush. I can just see a shadow moving through the hillside. That is wild. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. Alright guys. Trap number 2. We come up the hill from there. That other trap's on down there on that corner. So we're gonna get on out of here and hopefully come back and get some steel in the ground. I don't know how they're gonna do. And plus that ground is frozen really well. I guess next time I'll bring my rifle with me. I'll be ready for him. I'll try to get it on video. I'll make sure I got my big tripod. I got my little handheld mini with me right now. But I'm gonna check some of these other tracks as we go out. Oh yeah, he's working over here too. Went up through there. Yeah, that joker was definitely on his way back to the den or wherever he piled up in a brush pile or something back there. But where he's going down there, if y'all hadn't seen it yet, I made a coyote stand 2 miles that way. And since he's working back through here, and when he went up and around and I seen his shadow go that way toward the right, goes back over here, and that's where I was calling from that day. That's why I said the neighbor on the way back far side over here, there's probably 40-50 acres in that way to the line, and then it's probably, I don't know, we're a good 2 miles from where I was, maybe 1.5 miles at the least, but I didn't track it. But it's 1.5 miles, 2 miles that way where I done that coyote set. On the other side of that green field, I tried to show it some. There's rabbit tracks in here and everything. But anyway, I tried to show that green field over a couple times. But that green field is, you know, that way where he's headed. And that's where that neighbor guy over there said he seen all the coyotes and the bobcats. So I knew they was in here, and they working this holler because you can hear them a long ways off at night. Where we are right here, like I said, 500 yards or so from these people's house up here, maybe good 500 at least. And then my house is 600 yards maybe that way. It's a little bit further, but where this holler wraps around over here, they're using it. And me and Hunter had scouted back here before to put traps out, because he told me a while back, you know, we was talking about it, and had my trap somewhere else. So we had my trap somewhere else, so I was going to pull them, bring them here, and then they went to hunting and stuff. So I don't bother people's hunting. I don't like people in there when I'm hunting. So I try to go in undetected. That's why I said I was trying to be easy this morning, but it's kind of hard to do in this crunchiness. Get over here and it's dry most of the way out of it. Just crisscross the trail. Alright guys, stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get some live action here pretty. Alright guys, we're down here checking the live trap number 2. Kind of keeping our eyes open for coyotes and stuff, or anything moving. And here's trap number 2. Mr. Possum in there. So we're gonna leave him in there for a minute. We're gonna go down and check the steel trap, see if anything's bothered it. I'm kind of figuring on that one that it's probably not caught, because it's probably frozen, thawed out today. So we'll give it a little more time, but we'll go down and check it anyways, and the daily check, and stay tuned. All right guys, thanks for watching. Only made one catch on all those checks, and like I said, the weather's been crazy and schedule's been kind of crazy, so I'm gonna go back down and reset on that trap and rebait, and hopefully it reset now, since it's not gonna be as cold and everything. No more snow for a little bit and rain, so maybe it'll catch here pretty soon, get us cold on the ground. But like I said guys, thank y'all for subscribing and commenting, and everything's real helpful to us, and not just on here, but just, you know, gives us the drive to keep these videos and stuff going, and you know, gives a better idea of what content that everybody's, you know, liking on and stuff like that, so we can produce better content for y'all. You know, it's I mean, we want to do this journey, you know, on YouTube and all that, and have fun in the outdoors, but we also want to share it too. You know, so it's big to have, you know, this many subscribers all at once, and it slowly built up and then all of a sudden just took off and all that. So I'm still learning about it, and still learning on the content and the videoing, and a lot of self-filming here. Weather's been bad, so Aubrey, she's wanting to try to start helping me film a little bit, so that'll help me out a whole lot. So maybe get her more involved out here too, keep the boys motivated with it, and teach them some things, and maybe they can carry on, you know, some of the outdoor things. And but like I said, right now the purpose of this is to eliminate some predators, thin them down, and so the turkey population can thrive here. They're talking about doing a controlled burn maybe sometime soon, spring or sometime. I'm not sure, but the grandkids is really interested in trying to bring the wildlife back here, maybe some other wild birds and things that's native to Kentucky, and some of that. So hopefully we can help them out. I have a little more time here to trap down here, so they're gonna start hunting them there, you know, day and night. I believe here pretty soon. They didn't have time right now to do much, so they wanted me to come in and see if I could trap some of them out, and at least we got some of the little nest raiders so far, a couple coon and a possum. So they're a big part in eating the eggs for the turkeys, so we want to kind of slow that down if we can, at least for a while. And they're gonna do predator maintenance in the future too, once they get started doing work around here and all that. So hopefully we can make a little bit of difference here. That's the whole plan with it. So you know, not trying to be mean or disrespectful to anything or anybody, but that's just part of how the life cycle goes, you know, and this kind of deal. So alright guys, stay tuned. Like I said, appreciate y'all watching and clicking on the videos and all the new subs and everything. It's really awesome. We really appreciate you guys. But until next time, we appreciate you watching, like I said, and God bless.